So the good book offers guidelines for husbands and wives to have a successful marriage. So we asked certified family educator and relationship specialist and our very good friend, Mr. Anthony Gordon, to come in and discuss the merits of this advice for marriage and for relationships. Mr. Gordon was a principal teacher for some 26 years, did psychology for a long time, and you're doing what you do now.
Yes, sir.
Great to see you as always, sir. Hope you had a great Christmas, and I wish you all the
It's
very,
been
very
good,
best.
and it's been good. And
Good morning.
hi.
And Merry Christmas to his wife as
Mrs.
well, Mrs. Gordon. Big up
Oh,
yourself.
she's watching.
Yeah, man.
I know that.
So as I said,
Yes.
what kind of words do we get from the good book where it comes to husband and wife?
Well, in fact, this has been the season of, one of the major seasons of marriages, in the Christmas season going on into the new year. And one of the most popular passages used for celebrating marriages in a Christian context is Ephesians Chapter 5, where and Jesus creates an analogy between himself, his relationship with the church, and the relationship with the husband and the wife. And essentially, it is said, look here, love each other. Of course, there are those who have broken it down, said the difference between respect and love. But here's what Jesus says. I love my church, and I like the world to have a minuscule idea how I feel about my church. So the best human example you could use to illustrate that is the relationship between the husband and wife. So it says, husband, love your wife. Wife, respect your husband. And I'm going to talk about how those two work together. And so when you look at the healthy relationship between a husband and wife, it symbolizes in a minuscule human way the relationship between Christ and his church.
Were those words deliberate? You said, husband, love your wife.
Yes.
But you said, wife, respect
Right.
your husband.
Yes.
So are those words deliberate?
Yes. The truth is, they are really intended to be complementary.
So my wife must love me.
Listen to me carefully now. They're intended to be complementary and complementary, so that they both go together to make the total whole of love and respect. None can go without the other. Okay?
I'm just listening because you mentioned Ephesians 5. I mean, I'm trying to hear what exactly what I should.
No, the entire chapter, you know, but especially in the marriage relationship, pastors and marriage counsel tend to pick up from verse 21 onto the end. Yes, and as I said, there are several counsels there, but the one thing that is important is that they ought to love each other and respect each other.
Well, let's go into what love is, because we throw it around loosely. I mean, you like somebody, you're passionate about them, you fall in love, and somebody had posted something the other day, and I think I reposted it. In general, they were saying, if you're with a woman for 4 years, why not marry her? Let's start there, because we're talking about husband and wife and relationship here, and relationships, but you're talking about gender roles in marriage. A man likes a woman, they're in love for a while, the woman is waiting on the ring, he's not giving her the ring. Let's start there. Why?
The truth is, he must have some reasons. I'm going to say ulterior reasons why he doesn't want to make a commitment.
Because a commitment is hard, sir.
That's the word.
And that's why we have so many divorces.
Correct.
This thing called love, what does it mean to stick and stay in a relationship? Relationships are hard.
It means, when I say I love Dolores, I care about her entire well-being.
That's your wife?
Yes. That's my wife for 41 years.
We know her as Mrs. Gordon.
Yes, Dolores, and she knows that, right? Right. Yeah. Yes, it means I care about her. And by the way, she reciprocates. You know, just when I'm coming in this morning in the studio here, she dinged me and said, hey, is everything okay? Because she cares about my performance. I'm sitting here now, and she's sitting here indirectly beside me. That's the love relationship that we care for each other. We'll do any and everything possible to secure the well-being and the healthy state of mind and relationship of each other.
As a husband, you can learn two things from these scriptures, Ephesians 5, 25, 28, 29. We are all innately selfish.
Ah.
So your greatest challenge will always be to put your wife's interests ahead of your own. Again, just like when you said love and respect, it says we are all innately selfish. We.
Yes,
but
we human
says,
beings.
Yeah, but it says we should put our wife's interests. Again, why does it not say put your husband's interest in?
Well, I tell you what, one has to take the lead. And in this case, Christ took the lead to love us. And we, in responding to him, will reciprocate and love him. So when I, as the man, initiate that love relationship with Dolores, she will respond to it and reciprocate and love me in kind.
Is that because of maybe how we're made up, like how women think? Because there's another point here, the producer wrote from an article that says that a woman, your wife, will respond when she feels cherished and valued. Is it that women need that to feed their, you know what I'm saying? Like some people, men need certain things.
Well, you know, we attribute our existence to God, and God made us so. God made an insatiated capacity in the woman to receive love and affection, and she has it naturally in her to pay it back. So, as I said, it's a reciprocity of process. But initially, God intended the man takes the lead. So he sets the pace and she responds in kind.
What a woman needs from a man is located in her heart. And what a man needs from a woman is located in his head. It is called ego.
Okay.
You say, I'm not going to feed his ego. Again, it seems to be a disparity.
Okay, let me explain that for you. The use of the term head and heart are really emphasizing two aspects of our being. The cognitive, the thinking, the deeper thinking process. The heart implies the affective domain. And so again, as I emphasize, both of them are needed to come together, and that's the way God planned it.
So it is not equal rights and justice kind of thing, I'm asking, with a husband as opposed to a husband and wife. So it seems like she has certain things to do for the husband, and the husband has certain things to do for the wife.
And that's why I established the two C's. Complementary and complementary. The one has what the other needs, and the other has what the other needs. When they come together effectively in a balanced way, you have the perfect situation which God intended.
And we're using the Bible as a foundation, as Neville said earlier, the good book. Is it also something to do with gender? Of course, it's our makeup, it's the chromosomes, it's that we are different. And I'm sure studies, are you also looking at studies of how men, what men say and what women say?
Let's go right into it. Testosterone, that major hormone produced by our testes, that has such a powerful impact on our brain, our thinking process, our behavior. Estrogen, on the other side, which is the dominant, hormone, estrogen, progesterone of the female, does not do the identical thing that testosterone does. There again, we attribute it to the power of the maker, who makes that so that they should coordinate and complement each other.
Tell me quickly about your married couples retreat on the weekend.
Okay, we're having a married couples retreat at Camp Verley in St. Catherine on the weekend of the 29th. That is Friday coming up. It's going to be a big event. We're going to be focusing on forging relationship, strengthening relationships, and it's going to begin from Friday night, and it's running through to Sunday. We're going to be having natural presentation. We're going to have sessions where couples are interacting and playing games together, nature walkings, studying the stars, and applying all of these to their lives. We're going to deal with matters like managing marital conflict also.
And that does what? That strengthens a relationship.
The intent is to strengthen, enrich marriage and the family.
Who do you want to be there? The young couples? Or
young couples, all couples. And
so even somebody who's been married for 40 years, you would want
to yes, because that iron sharpeneth iron, so the older marriages can come and strengthen the younger ones.
Good to see you always, sir. Good to see you always.
Praise the Lord.
And how about Mrs. Gordon?
I hope the retreat is a success.
Thank you so much. Look
Wish you all
forward to
kinds
it.
of success.
And
hopefully,
if
as
anybody
we move
wants to
on.
get information, it's 527-4605.
And you do personal one-on-one counseling.
Personal one-on-one counseling every day virtually.
Good to see you, sir.
Thank you.
And good morning again to Mrs. Gordon,
Mrs.
certified
Gordon.
family educator and relationship specialist, Mr. Anthony Gordon.
Mm.